For anyone who thought Bentley had eased off the performance pedal, the 2026 Bentley Supersports is here to deliver a very loud, very rear-driven correction, ditching hybrid assistance entirely and relying solely on a high-output V8. This new Supersports marks a bold return to Bentley's most driver-focused roots. And yes, it looks absolutely wicked. A more aggressive Continental. Built on the already impressive Continental GT, the 2026 Supersports amplifies everything. The front end is dominated by a massive splitter. Bentley says it's the largest ever fitted to one of its production cars. A redesigned bumper sits above it, capped with a unique mesh grille that announces this car as something special. Dual stacked dive planes at each corner complete the menacing look. At the rear, a fully integrated diffuser and a fixed one-piece spoiler add both style and aero function. Supersports graphics run along the sides, and the 22-inch forged wheels, offered in all black or black with polished metal accents, come wrapped in Pirelli P0 tires or optional Trofeo RS rubber for maximum grip. 657 HP. Zero artificial engine noise. Under the hood sits a heavily upgraded twin-turbo 4.0-liter V8, now producing 657 HP and 590 pounds-feet of torque. Bigger turbos, stronger internals, and reworked cylinder heads help it achieve those numbers. The soundtrack? Pure, unfiltered 8-cylinder thunder, thanks to a titanium Akrapovic-developed exhaust with zero cabin sound enhancement. Bentley insists what you hear is real. Power flows through a sharpened ZF 8-speed dual-clutch transmission, helping the Supersports rip from 0-62 miles per hour in 3.7 seconds before topping out at approximately 192 miles per hour. Braking duties fall to enormous 10-piston calipers and 17.3-inch carbon silicon carbide discs, the same size used on the Lamborghini Urus. A first for Bentley, rear-wheel drive. Here's the big headline. This is the first rear-wheel drive production Continental GT in Bentley's history. To make the most of it, engineers widened the rear track by 16 millimeters, fitted an electronically controlled limited slip differential with torque vectoring, and added rear-wheel steering for stability. Bentley even says drivers will be able to provoke the Supersports into significant but highly controllable oversteer. A drifting Bentley? Don't tempt us. A 2-seat, low-slung interior. Weight reduction continues inside, starting with the removal of the rear seats. The remaining 2 occupants get lightweight sport seats mounted lower in the cabin, a blessing for shorter drivers and a sign of true performance intent. Despite their racing vibe, the seats include 11-way electric adjustment and heating, because comfort is still very much the Bentley way. The cabin blends carbon fiber trim, leather, Dinamica, and embroidered Supersports badging throughout. Of course, Bentley's endless customization options ensure buyers can make each of the 500 cars their own. Bentley's lightest modern performance model, thanks to ditching the hybrid hardware, dropping all-wheel drive, and adding a carbon fiber roof. The new Supersports weighs under 2 tons, almost 1,000 pounds lighter than a standard Continental GT. In the world of Bentleys, that's practically featherweight. A name with history and exclusivity, the Supersports nameplate dates back to 1925 with a 3-liter, though only 18 were ever built. The modern Supersports lineage kicked off in 2009 and returned in 2017 with a W12-powered Continental. As always, numbers were limited. The 2026 Bentley Supersports continues that tradition. Production is capped at 500 units worldwide, with order books opening in March 2026. Manufacturing begins late in the year, and first deliveries are scheduled for early 2027. The verdict? Bentley hasn't gone soft, far from it. With rear-wheel drive, major weight loss, a roaring V8, and the most aggressive styling ever seen on a Continental, the 2026 Supersports is shaping up to be one of the most thrilling Bentleys ever built.